Hi guys, Sammy from SammyCone.com, back with Jenny of HealthyOats.com, and I think you're going to really want to pay attention to this topic. We're talking about snacks, and I don't care whether you have kids or not. I mean, I think a lot of times those of us that are moms say, we're getting this for our kids, but really we want it for ourselves. So I hate too that so many of what we think are healthy snacks, like fruit snacks, are really just like coagulated sugar is what I'm learning now. And as you'll see, because I've given Jenny full access to my pantry, we have the candy stash that I'm embarrassed because we never really even go in there, but why don't we just throw it away, which I think is going to happen after this. And you know, we've been trying to do some things, we'll get to the nuts in a minute, but like the M&Ms we've been adding to trail mix to try to do something different. But I bought these, you know, fruit snacks for the kids and would give them to them for lunch every day thinking it's something good, and really it's just a dessert and not a good dessert at that even. So please enlighten all of us moms out there that think we're helping pack our kids a healthy lunch.
First of all, again, we've talked a lot about ingredients, just reading the labels and knowing that corn syrup is high fructose corn syrup. I mean, you've got that as the #1 ingredient. Second one's fruit, or sugar, I'm sorry. So you've got 2 sugars back to back on this fruit snack, you know. And then partially hydrogenated oil in a fruit snack, you know. So now you've got 3 bad ingredients. You keep reading. You see 2 more oils, and then you see, where is it? Yellow #5, blue #1, and red #40, and yellow #6.
God didn't create those.
He didn't create the food colorings.
Okay.
And they're really linking food coloring with a lot of ADHD, a lot of ADD symptoms.
Interesting.
A lot of things that affect the brain, because remember, toxins and things like this that are chemicals, they have an affinity for the brain and organs, and they will literally lodge there and cause neurological. Yep, they just camp out there.
And I'm noticing even as you're holding that box, if you hold that back up again on the front, fruit flavored snacks. So they're not even trying to pretend. It's just fruit flavored.
And it looks really cute and it looks fun and it just begs you to buy it. But again, there's options. You don't have to just go, well, we can't have fruit snacks anymore. Go with these organic wild berry real fruit strips, and you'll see the ingredients: organic apple puree. So, and it's all juice. There's no added sugars anywhere. And the color from this is from blueberries and carrots. So this is a way better option. None of the oils, none of the sugars, and none of the food coloring.
And I think the important thing I've learned from you, even in our short time together, was that that's not the same thing as putting an apple in the lunchbox. That can't take the place of fruit. It's just a better option for an occasional dessert.
Absolutely. Okay. And I think we like to view like the fruit snacks, and now Fruit Roll-Ups, the brand, has come out with 100% whole fruit roll-up, which is great, because again, you don't want your kids being the only kid in school going, I'm the weird kid, I can't have anything.
I'm eating nuts and avocados.
Absolutely. So what we like to do with these types of things is make them big treats or big rewards, or it's their dessert in their lunchbox, as opposed to cookies and a ho-ho, you know, ding dong and ho-ho. So,
and we've just started doing that. Maybe you can let me know. We just found some, again, probably not healthy options for desserts, but as you say, at least get rid of the bad options and replace them with things that aren't going to hurt you as much. So we've got some different, I've got like yogurt covered pretzels and
what Sammy means by not healthy option, I think it would be better to rephrase it by saying it's not like it's adding vitamins and nutrients to their body necessarily, but it's not adding the toxins and the chemicals and the bad processed sugars and the oils. So actually, this is a great choice that Sammy's made. She took her kids to a health food store and got these choices so that they can eliminate the sugars. And it's a really great thing to do when your kids own it. Like her kids are choosing to get rid of this candy for these other versions, and they got to go be a part of picking out these healthier options. And so she's even going to start adding this version, these healthier version that doesn't have the harmful sugars instead of the M&Ms that do, which every one of these is food coloring.
Get it in the bag.
These are actually, the coloring on those again is from vegetables. So you're eliminating several different toxins, and it's just a simple thing of choosing something different. And then when you get to nuts are a big snack you hear a lot about, high in protein, they're great for you. We eat a lot of nuts and seeds, and that's good. They've got a great amount of protein in them. The problem with these kinds of nuts, and most people don't know this, is that they've been roasted in oils that have been heated to really high heat. And when oils are heated at extremely high temperatures, they go rancid, and it turns them carcinogenic, which basically means it could be cancer producing in your body. So We've even had people say they get headaches after they eat nuts. They feel sick to their stomach after nuts, and typically it's because they're eating these type where they've already been pre-roasted and pre-cooked.
And the oil that they're using.
And the oil that they're using is what's causing it. Okay. Exactly. So what we do is we buy bags of raw nuts, and the best value, if you're looking to save money, the best value is to get them like at a warehouse type store where you're buying a large bulk, where you're getting more for your money. And then we just bake ours at, you can do it if you're in a hurry, which a lot of us are, busy moms. You can do it at 350 degrees. Put them on a pan. I toss mine in a bowl of 1 tablespoon of olive oil and a sea salt. I'll do several cups of this, and I have a recipe for this on our blog for trail mix. And you just bake it real low heat or high heat if you want to go faster, and just make sure you watch it and toss them, and you get your own roasted nuts, and you can be getting ready for the day while that's cooking. So
or like really, we talk about too, is cooking in batches, spending a little bit of time at the beginning of the week to prep your food for the week.
Absolutely, and you get a huge thing of trail mix out of it.
Okay, now peanut butter, which I think is the world's most perfect food.
Oh, it's amazing.
But I remember you telling me about the hydrogenated oils before. I'm afraid they're
it's the oils. Yep, fully hydrogenated oils here.
They're not even partially.
No, and mono and diglycerides. So you're getting a couple different types of oils in this that are harmful and toxic. Second ingredient, sugar. So again, this is a hidden source. Peanut butter is a staple in our house. It's a staple in everybody's house. But every day you're adding a little bit of toxin and a little bit of sugar to yours and your children's diet. And it's not about eating just even now. It's about the long run. Because a lot of people say, well, I feel fine now.
But we grew up okay. We didn't have organic. But the world
actually,
was different.
We didn't grow up okay. How many of us in our generation we're seeing the disease and just all these things starting to come out younger and younger. So you can eliminate certain things by getting a natural peanut butter that's just peanuts and salt. Again, at the warehouse stores, we go to one that sells organic peanut butter in bulk.
Okay, and I'm going to point out again something else we thought, like I said, thought we were being healthy by doing the trail mix with the roasted nuts and the craisins, but you again found something interesting in the ingredients of this brand.
You can see right here, sweetened dried cranberries. They're not trying to hide it. The sweetest way to eat a cranberry, because they're trying to sell it to you, because most people think cranberries are just so bitter, you know. But you have to really look at it. It's cranberries and sugar. So you're getting a large amount of sugar here, you can see in these. So, and it's not just coming from fruit. This is because it's added sugar. Fruit naturally has sugar, and that's fine. It comes in the form of fructose, and your body needs that for fuel and for energy. But whenever you're getting all the added sugars, again, it's just multiple times a day. And they do at health food stores or at Kroger or places where there's bins of stuff, or even just prepackaged stuff. You want to look for cranberries that are unsulfured, because that's, again, another way that they process and do some harmful things to it. And then something that has either evaporated cane juice or some other type of more natural sugar. And raisins are a great option as well, instead of just the sweetened cranberries.
Well, our box is gonna get full again. And I know I've learned a lot. I think we're going to have another installment of this coming up on drinks, but this has been great, and I just really want to encourage you guys. Stick with it. I know we're doing bits at a time, and I think it's just important. Like I said, this knowledge has been so empowering to know that when you think you're doing something healthy, make sure it really is. Don't get your family on this new kick of something that really is just as harmful in some ways as what you were doing before. So you guys, we'd love to hear your comments. What do you do? What have you found helpful? And come back and see us next time.